Hello students, Godavari English Medium School, Jalgaon welcomes all. Today we are going to see NCERT History Class 7th Chapter 3 The Delhi Sultans. Myself Miss Minakshi Nannavare, your history and social political teacher, welcomes you all for this new session. Today we are going to see one module, the module of Sultans of Delhi. In this module, you will learn about different rulers of Delhi from 12th century to the 15th century. Our capital, Delhi, is a long history. People have continuously invaded Delhi till the 6th century. However, it did not become a major city until the early 12th century. During the 12th century, the Chauhan conquered the city of Delhi and transformed it into the important commercial center. In 1192, with the defeat of Prithviraj Chauhan, Delhi again changed hands, and now, for the first time, it came under the Muslim rule by Muhammad Ghuri. In 1206, Ghuri appointed one of his generals, Qutbuddin Aibak, as the governor of Delhi. Thus was established the first Muslim dynasty in the Indian continent at Delhi. It was called the Mamluk dynasty. From 1206 to 1526, Delhi was ruled by different rulers of Muslim dynasties. They all preferred the title of Sultan, and so the period of history came to be known as the Delhi Sultanate. It started with the Mamluk dynasty from 1211 to 1290, followed by Khilji dynasty 1290 to 1320, then Tughlaq dynasty 1320 to 1398, followed Sayyid dynasty 1414 to 1451, followed by Lodi dynasty 1451 to 1526. After Qutbuddin Aibak, his son-in-law Samshuddin Iltutmish took over the throne of Delhi. Iltutmish passed on the throne of Delhi to his daughter Sultana Razia from 1236 to 1240. Sultana Razia, as she was more capable than her brothers, she was the only woman ruler from Delhi Sultanate to rule Delhi. In 1266, after Razia, Ghiyasuddin Balban, the chief advisor to Razia's brother, ruled Delhi. He was the last of the Mamluk rulers. After his death in 1287, Delhi went under the control of Khilji dynasty. The first ruler from Khilji dynasty was Jalaluddin Khilji. Jalaluddin Khilji. He was succeeded by Alauddin Khilji from 1296 to 1316. He was an excellent administrator who was influenced many rulers of the following generations. In 1316, the death of Alauddin Khilji brought the end of Khilji dynasty. The Tughlaqs came next. Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq was the first emperor of Tughlaq dynasty. He ruled over Delhi till 1325 AD and was succeeded by his son Muhammad bin Tughlaq from 1324 to 1351. In 1351 AD, Muhammad bin Tughlaq died and Firoz Shah Tughlaq became the next ruler. After his death, the Tughlaq dynasty became weak. In 1398, Timur from Central Asia attacked India so as to loot and plundered it. Delhi was in ruins after his attack. He appointed Khazir Khan as the governor of Multan and Sindh and left India. Later, Khazir Khan founded Sayyid dynasty, which ruled India from 1414 to 1451 AD. After his death in 1421, the rule of Sayyid dynasty was taken over by Mubarak Shah. After the death, the dynasty did not last long and Bahulal Lodi, the Khan noble, established the Lodi dynasty in 1451. After him, his son Sikandar Lodi took over the rule of Delhi and shifted his capital to Agra. He was succeeded by Ibrahim Lodi in 1517 but was unable to gain support of the Khan nobles, who started fighting among themselves and began plotting against Ibrahim for power. Finally, Daulat Khan Lodi, the governor of Punjab and uncle of Ibrahim, invited Babur to invade India. In 1526, Babur defeated Ibrahim Lodi in the first battle of Panipat and founded the Mughal Empire in India, and so ended the rule of Lodi dynasty over Delhi. This also paved the way for the formation of Mughal Empire in India. You have now reached at the end of module of the Sultans of Delhi. In this module, you learn that Delhi became the capital city after the establishment of Delhi Sultanate in the 13th century. The Delhi Sultanate consisted of five dynasties, namely the Mamluk, Khilji, Tughlaq, Sayyid, and Lodi dynasties. These are the two important points. For the next video lecture, we will discuss the other points which are going in from this chapter. So just watch this video and listen what the explanation is given. For the next video lecture, stay safe, stay healthy. Till then, goodbye.